Talk to the sloth demon. We taught Miles, or he taught Miles how to become a bear. Miles is a bear. Let's talk to Miles.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Okay. Doesn't have as much to say anymore. Now that he's transformed. Oh, that's not awesome. Wait, we healed the mouse. We did it. He has anything new to say.
You have Valor's staff.
Don't.
There is nothing else.
The staff. Oh, I do. What? When did I get that? Did he give it to me? Oops. That fight might have been a little easier. This is where our trial takes.
This way before. It's strange.
Is there no way I can help you get out of here?
Out of the Fade? I don't know. I don't have a body waiting for me. It's not something I try to think about. Stay here too long and it's like being adrift. Pieces of you float away until you're not even a memory.
Yes, sir.
I have no example to compare myself against. Only people like you, taking the harrowing. Mages, real ones that come here. They ignore me. They think I'm a spirit pretending to be me. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just get you out of here.
There's the rage demon. Talk to it?
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
2 against 1, you really want to fight us both? If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down. Come and get me if... 2 against 1.
Amusing. Have you not told it of all arrangement, Mouse?
Oh,
We
yeah?
don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Oh, shit. I can't. Where's my cursor? Kill the mouse. Oh, the mouse is dead. Oh, we're gonna die. We're dead. So many ads. Dang. Your journey ends. Alright. Whoops. Oh.
And so it comes to me at last.
Skip through this.
Soon I shall see the land of the living with your
2 against 1.
amusing. Have you not told it of all a ring? Oh,
There we go.
I'm not a...
we
Kill it. Why is he not attacking?
How dare you!
Heal. Shoot it. Kill the mouse. How can I shoot this? Go on.
You did it. You actually did
That's
it.
weird.
When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
A little too easy. The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names? Your help was in. Let's not. Why did you help?
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
What is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Let you in?
Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Like you. Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust,
Oh, a pride demon.
Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
I. Did it.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Jowan?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Alright, so friends don't ask, I can't tell. It was hair. Accessibility, that's all. Stop pestering me. We're friends, don't ask it. Oh, I can't tell you?
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll send me to the test when you're ready. Any day now, probably. Don't worry so much about it. Or pass my test, it's all. I'll summon you when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have.
Oh,
Sometimes I
didn't
think
know.
they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not ready yet. Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing? What are you talking about? And you're just paranoid. You're just not ready yet.
I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Worry too much. It is annoying. Let's ride tranquility. They're not going to kill you. What's this have to do with you? Seriously, what's
If
this
they
have to do
don't
with
call
you?
apprentices to the harrowing, it probably means tranquility. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I think reading too much. I'll watch Rat. What did
He's
they
been
do
made
to him?
tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
Real emotions. How's that
The Fade
possible?
is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
You didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button. Portrait to level up. Doesn't tell us how the special is lock. Last time. Bob Cunningham. Get a new spell. Shock. Zone of lightning, all target area with possible friendly fire. Or buff people. Walking buff. Lifts are open. Will. Oh, that's a fuck. Okay.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Is she awake? Why did
What?
you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest
Speaking
harrow
of.
he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Well, all right.
Well, alright.
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Will and force
Blood
demons
magic.
into your service.
Powerful? What are you talking about? Spoilers. Not tracking. Tell me where. Iced band plus 10% cold resist. Okay. Quick equips. There we go. We have some cold resistance. Generic blank vellum.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes
name.
most of the injuries.
Subtitles.
Injuries? But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
And he's on fire.
You know,
Good job,
in
buddy.
my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Maybe you should. That guy seems
Do you remember what the chantry says about magic?
odd.
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? No, that's not what it means.
Yeah.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's
I
right.
think Anders is here? Oh, he's not. That's not true, is it? That's not...
Concentrate, hold the shield. With all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No?
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Excuse me, coming through. Also, no, I don't. Second floor. Okay. Wayne, the
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items.
he's more
My name is
monotone than I
Owain.
am.
How may I assist you?
Headache. Get one quick. Anyway, I don't need anything. What is the stockroom for? When I buy here, are you really tranquil?
I
That's not
voluntarily
rude.
submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
You actually like
I see
being
the
like
world
this?
with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
Now you're no longer a person. Oh, we can be straight up assholes. What was becoming like? What happened during the rite tranquility?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
Love is becoming tranquilized.
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
Alright, I should go.
Very well. Goodbye.
Apparently we could have stayed there and continuing to ask rude questions.
Today I shall be making more potions to send to the mages at Ostagar.
Well, at
Good day
Ostagar.
to you.
Something important. What is this? A walled off area with nothing in it.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle?
I'm a newly Hera Mage, but I've lived here my whole
Sorry.
life.
There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Oh, if we can't see her, they're going to take away his mage license. Everyone makes mistakes starting. Maybe someone could help you fix them.
You're too kind.
Say that.
I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Magic
Not
could.
any magic I'd be caught doing. Anyway, did you need something?
Just wanted to
I'm
talk.
not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Shoo! Shoo! Rules of magic. Books of...
Of course.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
You need something. If not,
I thought I was
step
a
back.
child.
You're in my
This is
light.
the big book, and he was sitting down. Your light?
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Yes. All the DLC. Just happy to see it. Apprentice, Mage. Just happy
Are
to
you
see another
surprised?
elf.
We are probably more attuned to magic than humans are. Or at least our ancestors must have been. With most of our history lost, I suppose I'll never really know. Maybe the Dalish elves would, but I've never met one.
Dalish?
They live in the wilderness, traveling where they will. I've heard they keep the old beliefs alive.
I wish I knew the old
As
language.
do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside Highever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant there.
I'm from the alienage in Venerum.
I'm glad I didn't grow up in one of those. Life was hard on the farm, but at least we were treated fairly well. I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from, does it? We're in the Circle now.
Suppose that makes us luckier than other elves. Life better than others.
I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me instead. But I should get back to my books.
I don't think I've done Liliana's song before. I'm going to be checking that out. I think you're talking with me. Fine, go back to your book. Thank you.
Good day.
Hey. He is tiny. That is a big...
That's not likely. The Chantry would do something before it came to that.
Will they? They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the Libertarian position.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Equitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists. You can see why, don't you? Just think of what the...
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Not yet. I'm saluting. Getting the free XP. Okay, now we can talk.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Well, that song is just good and waking and pleasant. Yeah. What were you just talking about?
Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
I was just saying that I'd heard the same. And my mic is cutting out again. It's been a fun day. My computer crashed when I started streaming. Can't capture it or busy.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then of course there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
And which do you belong to?
Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Bullred's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help
An
anybody.
idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Who's this at?
Hello, were you looking for something?
Just books.
There are lots of them here.
Who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
You guys talking about?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda.
We'll get there.
I think we should all be isolationists.
You and Colin can wait.
Stay in some remote mountain town, far away from the mundanes who hate us.
The mundanes. If they run away, they'll never learn not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? If you leave the circle, you become an apostate.
What's
And
an
the punishment
apostate?
for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
There must be mages who aren't part of a circle.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
I should
All
get
right.
going.
Have a good day.
Never mind me, I'm just going through your armoire to get this staff. Find. Probably mine anyway, I just left it in your armoire in your room on this floor that I don't live on. Hi you. No name guy, this is my chest, I promise. My things. Yours. God. People keep looking at me weird when I take stuff out of my stuff. Apostate. Person who renounces a religious or political belief or a principle. Renounce the circle. Thus there are apostates. What's that? Well, turning around, go the other way. Really? I didn't get a response. I'll go back and talk to him. Commander Cole. Oh, that's not his name. It looks similar.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
It's like 15 years. Why are you stuttering?
I'm fine. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Would you have really struck me down?
I would have felt terrible about it. But I serve the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am commanded.
For now. Oh no. Didn't distract you from. No more time to discuss this. We could go elsewhere and continue our discussion.
Elsewhere? What do you mean?
I think I misspoke. We should get to know each other. I've seen the way you look at me here. We're doing this. I've seen how you look at me,
goodness.
Cullen.
If you're saying what I think, well, that would be really inappropriate, and ooh, I couldn't. I should go.
He ran away. Oh shit. Oh no. He just fucking ran. Oh man, that was funny. I don't think I've ever seen the game before. The Lion of Ferelden, yep. The cowardly lion. Like. Oh wait, how do we put a hide helmet? Is that an option? Way to compare items? Oh, the other one's gone.
Lovely.
Lovely. Seriously, what the hell is the first enchanter? Rushing with Frost Rock, dude. Hold on. We're not there yet. Trying to skip ahead.
Oh, it's you. I hear Irving's looking for you.
Cool. Where's Irving? Can I go in here? Read the book. At XP.
Well, all right.
Founding of the chant. Healy.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Stand here being Snoopy.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Speaking words brings you
It
peace?
gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Take a step back and say,
Magic?
Curse?
What else?
Magic's not a curse.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
Use your abilities to help people.
That doesn't take magic. If I could, I would dedicate my life to the Chantry, but they would never take me in. Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
Okay. I feel like we... Lily.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
The Maker. We'll see how we go in the consequence. Oh, I think we finally found the guy. There he is.
Many
I
have
wanted to
already
loot
gone
first.
to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to
There
this
he
war
is.
effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
You sent for me?
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
Who are we fighting?
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
Darkspawn. What's the
They are
Darkspawn?
twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korkari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of Magi.
My full of what?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
That's all I get? I'm glad to be part of the
It goes
circle.
without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
What's this? The tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
It would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Look at that. Cool. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was looting, learning. Dead end. Go back there, Duncan, you'll never get out. Learning. I don't see Anders so far. Library.
Thank you for escorting me. Is there something else I can do for you?
See, what do we want to ask here? Upgrade winds and Darkspawn.
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all.
Have there been many Darkspawn
A horde
attacks?
has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
An archdemon?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Thought they were destroyed in the last blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
Well, why were Irving and Gregor
It is
arguing?
not my place to comment.
Please, I'd like to know.
As I said, it is not my place.
Tell me more
Our
about the Grey
duty is
Wardens,
to
right?
battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Elves?
Some of our most honored wardens have been elves. The hero, Garahel, the last warden to slay an archdemon, was one such. The Darkspawn threaten everyone. They do not distinguish between the races, and neither should we. Has being an elf in the Circle been difficult?
Why? Should I have?
Elves are often treated as lower class in the cities. I was curious about your own experiences. Granted, the Circle Tower is nothing like Denerim or Val Royeaux, but certain opinions tend to persist.
I suppose some people talk
If one
about
has
my
always
heritage.
seen elves as less than human, it's hard to imagine them as something else.
It hurts when people talk down.
Do not let that discourage you. Let it temper you and make you stronger.
I'd like to talk more, but I have duties
Of course.
to attend to.
Don't let me keep you.
Also, oh, it's showing.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Were you
Does
following
it really
me?
matter? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
I just want
It's
to make
sus.
sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Oh, he doesn't feel safe talking here. Starting to worry me. Got one.
I've been troubled.
He's trying to
I'll
isolate
explain.
me.
Come with me, please.
Marinate me. Someone else come with us while we do tasks. Who dat?
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's going on? You realize there's a priest standing right
Not
there.
a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Wait, I've seen...
I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
We literally just talked 5 minutes ago. Shit, that's... This fat cow is your lover? My condolences, Lily. No. Initiate?
So you
That's
can
forbidden!
see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given
Almost.
to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Can't say sex. He's like, shit. Release. Alright, did you bring and just talk about your affair? You can trust me on. Do you think that love will conquer all? You did bring me here just to talk
I
about
wish
this?
that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
And what's that got to do with me? Well, if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it. Jesus, Gabe. That sounds terrible, and it's dying. Sticking with what's that got to do with me?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Can't you explain this to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
I need to think this
I
over.
suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Spoiler there in the quest title. If we just back over here.
Yes?
Yora. What door
That
there?
leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I go
No,
in?
I can't let anyone in there just now.
What?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
But aren't they supposed to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
Why are you out here, not in
Because
there?
I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Well, are you? Oh, do you need
I
any
could
help?
use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Right,
Wonderful.
I'll do it.
Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Alright. That's not how I expected that. Irving.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Of course.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
I agree. It was a privilege to have met him.
Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Jolin says
And
it's
how
gotta be
does
tranquil.
he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
You must know he plans to escape.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
Something about his black.
And I suppose his lady friend is involved? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
Oh, Lily has
I
the plan.
suspected Lily would tell him of the impending riot if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
What will you do?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
Just trying to save the person
She
she
is
loves.
also breaking every vow she ever took.
And?
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
Didn't you say the Chantry protects us?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, But Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
Gowan told me, but I don't know the plan.
Then do this. Learn the plan and offer to help carry out their scheme. With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
Not comfortable deceiving them.
You felt comfortable enough to bring this to me. Do not shy from your duty now.
I'll do as you ask.
Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Alrighty. Hey, buddy.
Are you going to help us?
Circumstances are different now. I'm ready to help.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
I mean, plan and make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I'll go get the rod.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Yep, you're
Good
slowing
luck.
me down.
Our prayers go with you.
Ooh, I don't need your prayers. Icky about betraying you. Thought that was an entryway into this. I see, I see.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Well, Owain, a rod of
Rods
fire.
of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I didn't think that through. I need the rod for my research into...
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Can we just take whatever we want?
It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Who would be willing to sign? Okay.
Still here?
You signed this form?
Getting back to your studies so quickly after the harrowing, most mages need at least a week to recuperate. But no matter. It's good to see you're so eager to get back to work. What exactly are you doing with the rod?
Oh, letting fire?
Evidently. Well, bring me your proposal and I'll look over it.
Proposal?
A brief overview of the research you intend to do. Properly referenced and footnoted. Go on, get started on that then.
Hello again.
Are you a senior enchanter?
Not even close. I think I may be promoted to enchanter soon, however.
Oh,
I hear
get what I'm
Irving's
supposed-
decided I'm
what
ready
I
to
can do.
mentor other
Go
students.
do the storeroom quest and she'll. Alright, bye bye.
Alright, have a good day.
Oh wait, for the old one here. Hey him. Blind guy.
Ah, it's you again. Or at least I think it is. You all look the same to me.
I need this form
What's
signed.
this? A request form from the stockroom? Rod of Fire? I remember when the junior mages I mentored asked for some of those. Turns out they were burning holes in each other's trousers. One boy burned peepholes into the female apprentice's dormitory. What would Irving say if he found out you were up to nonsense with a rod I helped you obtain? No rod for you. Off you go now.
Okay. I ain't gonna make him say anything about that name comp. Here is this. Go kill some spooters. All right. Let's see. Fire resist. Plates of food. Left. Die, spider. Salute.
Ah, another battle speeds our way. How delightful!
Got him. Salute. It jumped right on my face. Lyrium potions. Passport.
Ah, another battle
City. Mage Striders, +1 magic. That spider had a healing potion. Kinda like the one we already have. Have to heal ourselves. Get up. How do we get up?
So I shall. Have blood on me.
That was scary. I thought we were dead. Who knows when the last time the game saved. Speaking of which, save. Valerian potion. Ah, it's dead end. Oh. Okay, we've been. No. Go left, we didn't go up in the middle area. Just some loot, some money, and some. Oh. We have been. I was gonna say, there should be one more spider at any time. Oh, it resisted. All of them. Once we get out of here, it'll be a good place to save and take a break. Everybody coming in, checking out the game with us. Join us for this grand adventure.
You're
You guys
back.
are having fun.
Oh, the spider's gone.
Dealt with the infestation.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Here. Sign this
A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt?
Nothing. Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
I will.